Hi everybody, Dallisa here. I hope you're having a great day. As you know, or maybe you're new to my YouTube channel, I am the CEO of Spirit and Spark, and I am a 5th generation psychic medium. And a couple weeks ago, I told you about my Halloween premonition story. And if you didn't catch that, make sure you go and watch that incredible story about a crime that I felt minutes before it happened. And in that video, I teased that there was another crime that happened 3 years ago that I also had a premonition of, and I wanted to share that story with you today. It's an interesting one. But yeah, Spirit and Spark is based in Las Vegas, but we help clients all around the world, primarily in the US. We do sessions, psychic sessions, cards, mediumship, energy sessions such as Reiki and shamanism, and you can find out more at spiritandspark.com. The link is included in this YouTube description, and you can grab your free guide. We do 10 tips for how to manifest, and that's on our website, so make sure you grab that. But yeah, so 3 years ago, I was living in Henderson, not too far from where I'm at currently, and I needed to go to the bank and get a cashier's check. Now, it was a Friday afternoon, about 4:30, and it was one of those moments like, oh my God, the bank's about to close, I gotta get over there. And I pull my car up in front of the bank, and I'm sitting in my car. My car is parked in front of the ATM machine at the front of the bank. And I remember getting this distinct feeling that there was going to be a robbery that was going to take place. And in the moments that followed, it was a strange feeling because when I was looking out the front of my car, parked in front of this bank, it felt like the world around me was a different frequency or dimension, and that time was no longer valid. And so I had a hard time deciphering what time I was in. And this comes into play in a little bit. You'll understand why. So I'm sitting in my car, time is distorted, and I see a male figure walk by, but he like dissolved into nothingness, just this like being that crossed in front of my car, and I'm hearing robbery. And so I start to realize that what I'm seeing is a different time, a premonition. And I got out of my car. I'm like, well, I got to get this cashier's check. I know some of you are probably like, you're a dummy. Why didn't you go to a different bank? But I was already there, and I was short on time, and the banks were getting ready to close. And I go in, and I look around first to see if I see the man that crossed in front of my car, and I don't see that man. So I felt safe. So I hurried up as fast as I could, and then got out of the bank and got back in my car and drove off. And I get a text message from my parents about a half hour later, and they said, whatever you do, don't go to the bank near your house. There was just a robbery that took place. And I was shocked. It was the first time that a crime like this had come through to me as a premonition. And what I picked up and gathered was that I was seeing it, the man crossing in front of my car, seeing it before it occurred. So it was getting the psychic timeline imprint of what was about to occur. And then it did, unfortunately. So the man who crossed in front of my car, he ended up watching a woman who got money from the ATM machine that I was parked directly in front of. He followed her, and he held her and her baby at gunpoint. And it was interesting. They were short on facts when it first happened, and I asked a family member of mine that works in law enforcement, what should I do? I don't know what I was witnessing at that exact time. I can't place it, right? And so I ended up calling anonymously to Crime Stoppers and just reporting what I did know and what I did see, but I just said I was fuzzy on time. But if you watched my other video on the other premonition that happened this Halloween 2019, you'll see a theme here that I was given downloads and information that psychic imprint before the incidents occurred in both occasions. It's something you don't forget once that happens to you, but I share these videos with you because I think it's important to talk about what happens to us and to remind you that your intuition and premonitions that you may receive are important, and to listen to those and to trust those. I believe it's your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones that have crossed over before. I think they're all lining up to help you and to give you messages that are helpful for you to know about. And so just trust that, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed this short story of just another crime that has come through. I tend to get private clients that want me to look at missing persons and murder investigations or unsolved crimes. And so maybe there's something, for me in this lifetime where I'm supposed to help people to solve their own crimes or things that have happened to them or their family or friends. So signing off for now, and be sure to check out spiritandspark.com for more information, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.